This just in, you were looking at obviously a very disturbing live shot there. That is the World Trade Center, and we have unconfirmed reports this morning that a plane has crashed into one of the towers of the World Trade Center.
Going into space, mathematics, quantum mechanics, the secrets of the universe. It's all there. Life is fiery with its beauty, its incredible detail. Tuning into it, they want to shatter your mind. Talking about Justin Bieber.
Makes the catch. Ball game over. World Series over. Yankees win. The Yankees win.
Where just like that, when someone comes up and says something like, I am a god, everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was. A god.
It's pure evil. They're taking your intellect, your soul, and giving you Michael Jordan and Bieber.
Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Test. All right, we're live. Welcome to the MKI Ultra Show, coming to you live from wherever we're coming to you from. So, New Year's Eve is tomorrow, and got a fun one tonight, whatever time zone you're in the morning in India, or it's 3:13 at the Bohemian Grove, right? It's probably even earlier than that at Epstein's Island. Was that in the Pacific? I don't know. Anyways, it's nighttime. It's New Year's Eve tomorrow night, and I'm happy to be back in the booth. Back on the saddle, chewing a dip, pouches, because I'm a pussy. I'm not a true redneck. You know, I am a Italian, Guinea-ass fucking Yankee at heart, but I'm also very proud to live in the South. Probably more proud than most Southerners are. And I was at stand-up, and I said that. And then I said, I don't know if that's a good thing. Because it kind of comes off like you're a, conservative Republican or whatever. Yeah, in the South. Yeah. I said, I mean, I didn't say anything else. All I'm saying is I really enjoy World War II movies. And that Hitler had some good... No. History's cool, man. So real quick, when I was overseas, I was in London because I'm better than you. I went to the... Churchill War Rooms, and that was the bunker that Winston Churchill commanded the British forces during World War II. He commanded them from a bunker underground in London in the early years of the 1940s. And yeah, up until 1945, when the Nazi Party ceased to be a threat to the world and the global nation as a whole. So that was really cool. I got to see where he conducted operations and the map room and the phone room. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a really cool documentary that outlines it. It's on Netflix. It's called Darkest Hour. So shout out to my boy for mentioning that. And here we are. So just a couple quick housekeeping items, couple things to mention here. Took a nice soliloquy. Took a nice little holiday vacation. And I'll tell you why. First of all, I got real sick, you guys. I got so sick. I think I was just being a baby, but I got the flu when I was in France. I got the French flu. Now, paint this picture in your head real quick. It was 30 degrees, freezing. I mean, cold, especially when you have the flu. 30 degrees feels like negative 30, okay? It was fucking 30 degrees. It was a foreign country that their first language is not English, it's French. And I was only planning on being in France for 2 nights, so I didn't really brush up on my French. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting there in the Airbnb. The bed mat is like an inch thick. I mean, almost, longer than, so you could feel the ground under you. It's very uncomfortable. And then the Airbnb host, Patrick, this guy, nice guy, he gave me some places to go get checked out, some clinics, right? None of the places I went to 2 places, they both wouldn't see me. They both wouldn't look at me. They wouldn't take me. And then I also didn't know why, because there was such a language barrier. I assume it was because I wasn't a French citizen or with their healthcare or whatever. But it's also like a year wait to get seen with places that have free healthcare. That's the fallback, I guess. So I've heard. And so I couldn't get seen. And I was so sick, you guys. I went to London, and then I went to France, and then I was supposed to go to Switzerland and Italy. And I was like, fuck this. I'll go back to Italy in the summer. I'm going home. So I came home after like 4 days. It was tragic. Lost a lot of money. It was a trip of a lifetime. It was my first time in Europe. I had to pack my bags early. Came home. And then I was sick for like 10 days after I got home. So it sucked. I was sick during Christmas, and I'm finally feeling better. And I said, let's fucking record a pod. So I'm over it now. The sickness is gone. And the depression about missing out on Italy is gone as well now. I'm over it because it's out of my control. I mean, I really thought long and hard while I was there, and I said, yeah, I'm going home. Doesn't feel right to be really sick and go to the Coliseum, It's funny, though, because I went to a clinic when I got home, urgent care, and just to get checked out, see if I had the flu, see if I needed antibiotics. Not one question from the doctor's mouth said COVID. Why is that? Because a year ago, it would have been, oh, you have COVID, quarantine, take the booster, don't leave your fucking house, and tweet Black Lives Matter. But now, COVID's gone. It wasn't even a question of his. I had all the symptoms of COVID. I had the chills, I had the throat, I had the this, I had the Ukraine, everything, and still not one fucking peep about COVID. Why is that? COVID's over. They don't care about COVID anymore. Now it's the next thing. So I just thought that was pretty funny. And but we're so back, bros. Post that picture of Trump and Logan Paul, right? Flexing, or Jake Paul. We're back, bros. We're fucking back. All right, 2023. I'm 30 years old. Time to do some big boy shit. And by big boy shit, I mean nothing mature at all. Like telling dick and fucking fart jokes on my podcast. So, but yeah, so going into a little tangent here, but December 7th was a full moon about 3 weeks ago, yeah? Yeah. And buddy of mine, we do the sauna chats, right? We met on December 7th, the full moon. We met in the morning. And he was talking to me about it, and I usually don't buy into that crap. But, I was tired. I was kind of searching for some answers spiritually, right? And the full moon on December 7th actually signified a reset. Not the Democratic Great Reset, just a reset. And so I kind of meditated on that this whole month. And I started journaling and started doing hot yoga, real hippie shit, guys. I'm on that right now. And all I got to say is about astrology, if the ancient Egyptians practice it, there's probably something there. So these past 3 weeks, man, I really slowed down, took some time off work, and started journaling about, a kind of a pros and cons list, if you will, going into the new year with keep doing what's working and disregard what isn't working for me. So pretty cool insights that I had. I'm not going to read them to you guys because they're pretty personal to me, but what's working is like, in general sense, health and wellness, spirituality, meditation. What's not working, overthinking, craving, attachment, those types of things, those are not working. So definitely a hard reset going into the new year and keeping what's working and disregarding what's not working. I think I'm going to keep doing yoga and, more praying, more meditating, more spiritual work. So, yeah, pretty fun stuff. Pretty fun stuff. I wanted to get into something real quick. What was it? Regarding that. So, thinking out loud here. Oh, okay, here we go. So what's also working is communicating with others. Friendships, relationships, family, all that. And I really enjoy the Discord group. So here we are in the podcast, 12 minutes in, and we're gonna start reading some confessions from the server. So these are fun. All right. Let me just pull up the server here. I'm a mod now, so I can ban and I can kick you. So don't fuck with me on that. And let's get into some confessions, shall we? Confession anonymous number 430. When the speed kicks in, I'm going to read it like he wrote it, because I think he was on speed when he wrote this. When the speed kicks in, I go to their store for nothing. I think he meant to say I go to the store for nothing, but he was probably all twacked out, just fucking. All right. So, goes to the store for nothing on speed. Relatable. Impulse buys, Amazon, Target, Pornhub, whatever, right? You do you, my man. Every day I get more and more tempted to quit my job and live out of a backpack on the Appalachian Trail. Couple dank Pepe happy reactions there. Interesting. I live about 15 minutes off the Appalachian Trail, but I do know it goes all the way from Maine to Georgia or into Florida maybe. So I couldn't do it. I'm not an outdoorsman. I'll go walk on the trail for a mile and then, get me back to my car. So if you want to quit your job and go live on the Appalachian Trail out of a backpack, you do you. If you come through my city, come on over. I'll let you shower. Okay, this one's kind of gross, but we're going to read it anyways. Just had a creamy shit in KFC. Enjoy cleaning that one up with your shit plumbing. Oh, shit. I'm happy that you broke your elbow. God, some people are fucked up. So I guess somebody confessed that they broke their elbow. I don't know how you break your elbow other than fapping too hard. But and then someone wrote LOL faggot. Wow, this is a long one. I'm not going to read that, but it's about Milo. Okay, I think I made myself retarded. And then there's a weed and a pill emoji. So you be the judge on that one, Aaron. I took half an Imodium last night, and now I'm pushing out pain nuggets. And then reaction, oh, shit. Yeah, that sounds kind of painful, my dude. Imodium will definitely back you up. System of a Down is better than Nirvana. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't necessarily agree with that statement, but that's also like comparing Kanye West to Action Bronson. They just have completely different styles. I wouldn't say better than. I enjoy Nirvana more as a singer-songwriting, but I do fuck with some System of a Down songs. Don't get me wrong. My girlfriend said 7 inches is an average size dick. Dick spoiled. Okay, 7 inches hard is, I think, above average. I mean, I think like 6, maybe average. 7, you're packing some heat. You're packing some lead there. Full Metal Jacket. Some of these are just, I can't read these because I don't want to get canceled. See, here's the thing, you guys, is YouTube pulled 2 or 3 of my videos already. I have 58 subscribers. It's like, who am I inspiring? Who am I like influencing, you know? Other than the 50 people in the server and then my 8 family members that are subscribed and don't listen to an episode. They just subscribe because they're nice. It's like, I don't have 10,000 subscribers, you know? So, fuck you guys in YouTube, man. Pull my video. I don't care. This is going on Spotify anyways. The video episode's cool, you know? But, whatever. Pull it. It's a good song by Cameron and DMX. Pull it. Trannies with male pattern baldness. LOL, OL, 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 OL. Atheists are complicit in the satanic agenda. Okay. I'm addicted to carbs again. Bro, I've always been addicted to carbs. Being Italian, just eating pasta and pizza and bread, garlic knots, and just fucking being a fucking gavone, you know, manja. Carbs for days. Anonymous confession number 407. I'm Muslim, LOL. Okay. I'm not reading that one. I can't believe how much I'm shitting right now. Just pumping it up. Second one to break the waterline today. Roasted chickpeas do crazy things to a man. Like turn you gay. I'm just kidding. I'm 6'5". Good for you. And then there's a reaction that says doubt. So yeah, we doubt it, dude. And then under that, it says 6'2" is the optimal height. Anything more is gangly and weird. Well, I'm 5'6", so fuck you guys, man. I love pinto beans. Whenever I go pee, I have to pee again a moment later. Same. I've used the same coffee filter for a week. All right, I can say on that one, when I was broke as fuck, I used to use paper towel and even toilet paper for a coffee filter. You can use anything for a coffee filter, so checks out. You know, now I get that store-bought coffee filter, so I change it every day. Hopefully one day I'll be able to afford to change my socks every day, but, you know. Stop pretending that people actually care about social issues beyond the endorphin rush they feel when they get likes for tweeting something. Dude, I'm about to fucking emoji that one. Facts. Yeah, it's a lot of social justice warrior bullshit. People don't actually care. It's like when they put on their Instagram just like a black square. See, I'm not racist. It's like, are you sure? This was during the World Cup. I forgot how gay soccer is. So, touching on that real quick, yeah, I was in France during the finals, and we went to a pub, and we watched Argentina kick French's ass, and I was so sick, so cold, and I was so mad at French people because they wouldn't get me in these clinics. So, let's just say I pulled for Argentina. I've never been more happy to see a team lose other than, like, the Red Sox losing the World Series or something. So, yeah, fuck France, fuck Mbappe, fuck Paris, fuck that whole place, man. Like, it was cool. I got to see the Eiffel Tower. I was too sick to go to the Louvre and the Versailles and all that other gay shit, but, you know, I got to see the Eiffel Tower. I don't know if that, you know, counts for something. All out of the fucking thousands of dollars I spent on this trip, and then I got to last for 4 days. So, fuck you, France. And yeah. So, in other news, let's talk about it real quick here. Andrew Tate, who is an American-British media personality, professional kickboxer, businessman. Dude is a fucking Chad, I'll be honest with you. I don't think his IQ is that high, just because the way he tweets. But Andrew Tate was arrested in Romania on human trafficking charges 2 days after him and Greta Thunberg had a Twitter beef. So, coincidence? I don't think so. I think that Greta Thunberg is one of the shills that the Democratic left likes to put up on a pedestal, and they like to represent her, and they like to back her on all her bullshit. She's like 12 years old. What the fuck does this bitch know about climate change, honestly? Tate and her, man, had a fucking Twitter firestorm argument, and it was so entertaining. It was almost as entertaining as watching Ye on Alex Jones. And then 2 days later, he gets arrested. I'm pretty sure he made bail because I don't think he fucking did anything. It's like them trying to get Trump for every little thing he does. He's still free. He's still free. And he was right about a lot of things. But so Tate is in the news. Sports news. Pele died. Pele died at 82. You might be wondering, who's Pele? If you're in any country other than Europe and South America, because we don't really care about soccer here. But Pele was arguably the greatest soccer player of all time. I mean, now we have like Ronaldo and Messi and Beckham and Rooney, all those guys. But Pele, African-American gentleman, or not American, but African gentleman, definitely shaped soccer for what it was. Smart, intelligent guy as well. Well-liked across the whole sports community as a whole. So, sad day for soccer fans that he died. I mean, whatever. He was 82. It's like, you lived long enough, kid. I don't really want to be 82 anyways. I think like 75 is good. Other top stories, we got there was a 28-year-old grad student who gunned down 4 university students in Idaho. First of all, Idaho, random state. I always get Idaho and Iowa confused, but Idaho Iowa is in the Midwest. Idaho is out west towards like Montana. So, yeah, you can tell he's a fucking serial killer just by that mugshot. So, a lot of people in my area are still out of water. We had a freeze, as you might know. Deadliest winter storm to date. Buffalo, New York area, about 50 people died in their homes of just frostbite and froze to death. Could you fucking imagine? What a way to go out. What a way to go out. So about 50 people died in Buffalo. I don't live anywhere near that place, but it was negative 20 degrees here with the wind chill a few days ago, so I couldn't imagine how cold and the 10 feet of snow that they got and shit. So rest in peace to all 50 people. That's like 1/20th of a 9/11. It's not that bad. No, that's a lot of people, man. A lot of people died frozen to death, so that's pretty sad. And, bullshit, Ukraine and Biden and all this bullshit. Tesla stock all-time low. What's going on there? Don't know. Tesla Cybertruck looks kind of cool. It only requires a $100 deposit. I thought about doing it, but I actually accepted a new position today at a new company, and it's going to be taking a significant pay cut. This is part of my reset and slowing down and finding what works for me, and the company that I'm employed with currently is just not working for me, so I'm willing to take a pay cut if that means being more fulfilled and continuing driving a Toyota Corolla. But Cybertruck would be kind of cool, not going to lie. It looks like one of the trucks in Halo, so that'd be dope. Avatar, by the way, over $1 billion at the box office globally. You know, some guys at Next Step went and saw that movie on Christmas. It was over 3 hours. And I know Tim talked about this already on his Patreon, but like, do we really need movies that are 3.5 hours long? No, I'm asking because TikTok kids these days don't even have the attention span to listen to a 10-second video. Nonetheless, a fucking 3.5 hour movie, for Christ's sake. I mean, God, that's too long for 2022, man. Our country is so different now. Mental health is at an all-time high. Suicides, drug addiction, violent crimes. It's just so much worse these days. And let's go put a 3 hour movie out and see if that calms people down. I don't think it did. I think a lot of people who went to go see that movie were probably, single moms and their kids and their friends, just to put them in a fucking movie theater, shut them up for 3 hours while mom could just get wine drunk during the movie. I heard it was a good movie, but I'm not going to watch anything for 3.5 hours. Unless it's a World War II documentary or a really good podcast. But that's just what I'm into. So, no, speaking of documentaries, This Place Rules, I think it's called, is coming out on HBO tomorrow. And that is supposed to be really interesting. It's a objective point of view behind what stemmed to eventually led to the Capitol riots on January 6th. I'm really excited to watch that. If you don't know, Andrew Callahan, he's a filmmaker. He has his channels called like Channel 5. He got famous on Instagram with the All Gas No Brakes channel. I really do like his filmography and his way of interviewing people and discussing major topics. And so This Place Rules on HBO, December 30th, coming out. Very excited to watch that. I'd rather watch that 3 times over than watch Avatar once. That's just me. Nick Cannon welcomed his 12th baby. God, cheaper by the dozen in real life. Jesus, dude. 12 fucking kids. And you still can't get Mariah Carey to say I love you. Sad day indeed. That's too many kids. That's all. Yeah, you're probably going to have to pay alimony and child support for all those kids. So whatever your show was, Wild 'N Out, you're going to need to revamp that, dude, to get some money. Because I don't know the last thing Nick Cannon did that was good. Anybody else? I mean, he had Drumline. That was a good movie. I saw that when I was a kid. And then he had Wild 'N Out. It was good for a bit, and then it got old, played out. So better find some things for those 12 kids to do, man. 12 Days of Christmas, we had that. We watched some Christmas movies. Happy holidays to you and Happy New Year's. You can't even say Merry Christmas anymore. It's like offensive. But Christmas is the one holiday that liberals still can't not celebrate. Almost everybody, except for Jewish and Muslim and Kwanzaa people, celebrate Christmas. So, best holiday, in my opinion, I watched It's a Wonderful Life from the 1940s, black and white. Such a good movie, dude. I usually don't get down with the old movies like that just because I'm a modern bro, I guess. But that was such a good movie. It's a Wonderful Life. And then I also watched Die Hard. Got to watch Die Hard every year. What's his name? Fucking bald guy. I can't think of it right now. Whatever. Bruce Willis? Yeah. And then I watched Christmas Vacation, the National Lampoon movie. That was good as well. Christmas was rough this year. Wasn't feeling that hot. But like I said, with the Trump and Logan Paul picture, we're so back, bros. This is it. This is time to fucking go out on the attack and get after it. While also being conscious of spirituality and health and things like that. Because everything's fucked up these days. Everybody's fucked up, man. Everybody's depressed and changing their, pronouns and chopping their dick off in gym class. It's like, why don't we all just relax? Stop being so aggressive and offended by everything and just be humans. We're all just trying to get by. We're all just trying to live. So why don't you fucking let live too, man? I mean, we're all struggling in our own way. Some people hide it better than others, but I think we just need a chill pill. And we haven't gotten that since Trump left office. I mean, shit's just gotten worse. Bitcoin crashed, SBF got arrested, all that shit. The markets are down, the inflation is up, the fucking gas prices and the rent and power and utilities are up, groceries are expensive as shit. I'm in Harris Teeter just sticking steaks down my fucking crotch so I could eat a fucking dinner. It's insane. It's retarded. It's so expensive these days, man. But what do we got here? New Year's Eve, UFC. Oh, no, that's not UFC. That's boxing. But we do have some... do we have any UFC fights coming up? Let's see. No, not yet. Okay. Excited to get back into the gym. Jiu-jitsu opening back up next week. They took a little Christmas hiatus as well. Well-deserved. Everybody needs time to sit back, reflect, spend some time with family and loved ones. Our country and our world is just so fucked up these days that I think we all need a little bit of a break and a little bit of, family. And, bring it back, man. Bring back the traditional family dynamic. Bring back being proud to live in America. I think it's such bullshit that people want to hate on this country. I'll tell you what, man. I went to Paris and I got back even more proud to be a patriot because the way they do things over there is just dog shit. I mean, truly, there was actual dog shit on the sidewalk. They don't want to see people who are sick because they're wearing an American flag as a mask. It's like, didn't we save you guys in the war? Didn't the Americans and the British help you out of a jam when fucking Hitler was coming to you guys? Like Dunkirk and all that stuff, man. I don't buy it. I'm not a fan of France right now. I'm sorry. But that's not all we're going to talk about here. We got, 2 more weeks in football. Panthers still suck. Whatever. Having fun here, man. Just checking in with the podcast, talking about things that interest me, and, big love to you and yours. I don't hate. I know I sound very judgmental, but, I just don't like being forced to be told to appreciate a culture or a belief system that doesn't align with my values. And growing up, I always learned, please and thank you, yes, sir. And now it's like if you call somebody sir, you're a fascist. I don't know what's going on these days, man. Maybe it's just where I live, but, where I live is fine. It's fine. It gets cold in the winter, and when it was like negative 20 here, my buddy in Florida sent me a picture. It was 80 degrees in Boca Raton. So all I'm saying is I'll probably be in Florida this time next year. I don't think I could do another winter. Seasonal depression is a real thing, and it affects some people more than others. I do like breathing in the cool mountain air and going on a hike, going on a walk, whatever. But I don't know, man. I have this whole year to reflect and figure out what's working and what's not working as well. So, read some confessions, talked about some news. That's it, man. I just wanted to upload another episode because it's been 2 weeks, and that's part of it. Is podcasting something that I want to continue to do in the new year? Does it align with my my values, and is the intention behind it authentic? It's really fun to do it, but at the same time, I like listening to my favorite podcasters. I'm really enjoying Lemon Party. It's a new podcast. I've really enjoyed listening to podcasts, man. So, it's fun to vent here and there on my channel, but there's other places for that too. There's other places that I can go and do that, and other people I can talk to personally, one-on-one about it. So, about what's going on. So, we'll see. This is kind of an episode just to check in and, let you know where I'm at, where my head's at. And like I said, I'm just going to discontinue doing what's not working for me. And, craving attention from certain genders and, monetary, satisfaction and things like that, just that aren't working for me. I'm just not going to do it anymore. I'm just going to keep on trial and error, man. I'm just going to keep on doing and trying and, checking the box or Xing out the box. So, really excited to go into the new year with that. It's not like a new year, new me bullshit. I don't buy that. I'm going to keep on being me, keep on working out and stuff like that. But I'm really going to take into consideration the fact that I just turned 30. I'm making a hard turn into a different career field. I think it'll be more fulfilling for me to help others get clean and sober. So, I'm really excited for what the future brings. And when I'm stressed out, man, I just take a deep breath. I thank God for the life I was given today. And I just keep on trying to do the next right thing. The next right thing. So, with that, peace.